How do you get to be NBA commissioner? Really? Did you grow up saying I want to be NBA commissioner?
I definitely didn't. And
why Adam Silver will go down as one of the best NBA commissioners of all time. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shout-out giveaway. Basketball includes all of the stupefying athleticism of football, but none of the guilt-inducing violence. If you like the trickling stream that is baseball, then GTFO, because basketball's pace is an engorged river charging through a canyon of three-pointers, dope passes, and dunks. The players are not hiding under helmets or hats. Fans have direct access to their personalities. And under the athlete law of comedy, where every huge, agile human is at least somewhere between 5 and 20 times funnier, the NBA is full of comic geniuses. Retired Hall of Famer Shaq is the best example. A normal person crashing into a Christmas tree is just kind of uncomfortable, but Shaq demolishing TNT's prop tree is a moment that should be locked in a time capsule and shown to future generations as the ultimate example of what was funny in 2014. The league is as competitive as ever, with surprise contenders and a level of league-wide talent not seen since Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Michael Jordan were tugging over the title of basketball's alpha dog. But perhaps the NBA's best attribute is Commissioner Adam Silver. After occupying lofty positions within the NBA for about 8 years, Silver succeeded David Stern and immediately met a doozy of a scandal. As we all remember, Donald Sterling was recorded sounding like Calvin Candy instead of a valued member of the NBA ownership community. Silver could have waffled and played to owners' fears that they might get caught in a similar situation. He could have hit Sterling with a fine, suspension, or a strongly worded reprimand, and we all would have been adequately satiated. But instead, he laid down the hammer and banned Sterling for life.
I am banning Mr. Sterling for life.
He kicked the wheezing, droopy racist out of the league and replaced him. He has also opened up discussion about legalized gambling, reforming the draft lottery that rewards tanking, and abolishing the archaic conference playoff system. Everything he has done has made the NBA either more fun or more fair. Silver has earned a rare element, trust. For the first time in my generation, fans actually trust the head of a sports organization. David Stern had tons for the league, but the NBA might still be barnstorming without him. But his efficacy came with the grease of conspiracy. Stern is the central figure in a web of semi-credible theories, including the frozen envelope, the fixing of the 2002 Western Conference Finals, and Michael Jordan's 2-year first retirement from basketball, not to play baseball, but to cool out his gambling habit. Even if these rumors aren't true, their existence proves we didn't trust David Stern. Like a humble olive oil importer with political connections and plentiful cash, we assumed there was more to the story than he revealed.
But again, I owe a lot to David, and I was very fortunate to be in that job.
Bud Selig is tarnished for profiteering from the illegally enhanced limbs of superstars, and then acting as though he was morally outraged when the information about widespread HGH came to light. With the prevalence of steroids at their peak, Bud either had to be dishonest or incompetent not to put a halt at their practice. Roger Goodell is among the most evil and well-paid human beings on the planet today. It seems he botches a career's worth of scandals every year. He's made building mistrust of performance art form. Unfortunately, his ruling of the NFL with the tact of a mustached soap opera villain has made a ton of money, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. But it's not just the Big Three's head honchos that have been mired in a tar pit of collusion. In the last decade or two, we've seen nothing but a progression of leaders making the shame face. Our presidents lie about illicit acts in the Oval Office and causes for war. Our senators send inappropriate pictures of their Our governors have affairs with elite and their maids. Our financial leaders gamble with the pensions of the elderly. And our police officers push people on camera. Stuff is getting cray, but at least the guy in charge of basketball isn't so bad. While he may look like Judge Doom, his actions are more consistent with a man of the people. He hasn't tried to disparage his predecessor or anything he had done. Yet he's embraced change with a progressive outlook for the future, all the while continuing to honor the game's past. This was particularly evident in one of the performances over the weekend, in which there were several current stars speaking on the country's current social climate. Towards the end of the song, Grant Hill came out with Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Whether it's gambling, reformatting stale traditions, making sure the halftime entertainment is thicker than a Snicker dancing to rap music, or improving league revenue, Silver is steadily proving himself to be the best commissioner in all of pro sports. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.